Hi, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. I am Sis on Space and I talk everything friendship, relationship, and just girls talk. So if you're new here, welcome. Today I'm talking about friendship and how to spot a good friend. How to even tell if your friend is a good friend to you and if it's worth keeping them. And also, if you're about to make friends with someone, study them to see if they exhibit any of the sign. If they do, then that friend really likes you. So, as someone who has made friends, and I love making friends, I'm very social, I'm very extroverted, I'm very friendly. I have made friends with all walks of life, different tribes, different countries, everywhere, even on the internet. I can clearly say I can spot a good friend, okay? I'm very out there, so I know when someone is good to me and good for me. So the first sign and the one telltale sign you should ignore and how to tell if your friend is good to you or good for you is how do they react to good news? How does your friend face, body language, tone, their expression feels or seems like after you tell them something good? Does it feel like they're not too happy and they're forcing themselves to react in a good way? If you tell a friend something good that's about to happen to you or for you, like maybe you had a new contract, you're about to travel, something good is coming, maybe you're about to get married or you got engaged, you passed all your exams or you just landed your dream job, and this friend of yours like act surprised from the beginning, like they get a frown before they like, oh really, I'm so happy. That means they have a max on, and there's probably some kind of envy or jealousy there. Now, I'm not saying jealousy and envy is not something normal. We are human beings. We all feel envy. That's what motivates us to be successful. That's what motivates us to keep on going, and like in a good way. But if your friend is taking that in a bad way and is feeling bad about themselves because you are achieving more, this is a friend who is very toxic, and this is a friend who might end up competing with you in the future. Don't ignore the signs of friends who act like they feel troubled when you're winning. Good friends will clap for you even when it's their turn to be successful, even when they're waiting and they're not where they want to be. If you get there first, they are still happy for you. They're still going to clap for you. They're still going to support you. You're still going to wear your good news like it's theirs. That's a sign of a good friend. It's like when your mom is happy for you when you pass your exams. You know very well your mom didn't get that kind of education. So it's the same as good friends. And second way you know you have a good friend is how do people act, or people in her circle act towards you? Look, if you have a good friend, they don't allow people to say bad things about you, okay? No one can come to your friend with gossips about you. If you have a friend who is always saying, oh, this person told me this thing about you, and it's always a bad thing, that means that person sits with your enemies or people who don't like you or people who hate you to talk about you. That is why those people are able to come up with them and say bad things about you to them. Good friends defend you in the gossip, okay? They don't sit down and gossip with you. They go like, why are you talking about my friend? I don't appreciate you talking about my friend. Like, they will defend you and take your enemies as their enemies. That's what good friends do. When you don't like someone, your friend doesn't automatically like them. For me, I value loyalty. Okay, so this is a sign of loyalty. If your friend is able to sit down with people you know you don't associate with, people who you know hate you, and able to talk, and then they come back to tell you things, ask yourself, why are those people comfortable telling you, who is my friend, about things, bad things about me? Why are they comfortable? Because if I love someone and everybody knows I love them, I say good things about them all the time. And if someone tries to bring anything or any kind of bad news or a made up news about them, I get into defense mood automatically unless I don't like that person. And the moment I leave there, I'll defend them. And the moment I leave, I'll tell my friend, be careful about this person because they said this about you. That is a good friend. But there are friends who sit there, talk about you, listen. Even if they don't talk, the fact that they are listening, it's getting into their mind, and they'll start feeling the same way that person is feeling. That's why they are sitting down to listen, because they believe them. If they don't believe them, they would defend you. But because they believe those people, they don't defend you, and they sit down to listen to every bit of it. And the sad part is they don't even call you to tell you, or when they see you, they don't tell you. They just pretend nothing happened. Until the other person offends them, then they go and tell you, oh, since they said this about me, this is what they said about you. That is not a good friend. I had a friend like that. People would sit down and talk about me to her. She wouldn't say anything unless that person who was talking about me offends her. Then she comes to tell me. It's like, girl, you could have told me a long time. Now that they offend you, you think we have common enemies, so you're about to tell me so I hate her? You know? They did that because they want your support to hate that person. But when that person was loving them, they didn't care about you. They didn't care about what that person said about you. Now that person is saying or doing the same thing to them, now they want your support to hate them. That is not a good friend. Good friends defend you in the gossip. And another sign or telltale sign of a good friend is you guys fight the test of time and distance. Time and distance determine the fate of friendship most of the time. There's some friends that the moment you guys are not together physically, the friendship kind of like dies off, and it's hard to pick up from where you guys ended. It's not a true friendship. True friend is when your friend can move to another part of the world and you guys act as if there is no distance. You guys will have different time zone and they will still call you and tell you everything that's happening in that part of the world. Like, for instance, me and my best friend, we act as if we actually live together. There is nothing we like. Distance doesn't even matter. And we make time to see each other every year. Once or twice a year, we make time to see each other. I'm planning on going to visit her anyway. But you get what I'm saying. Always, good friendship stands the test of time. Okay, good friendship always stands the test of time. Distance means nothing to a good friend. Distance doesn't mean you are no more their friend. In fact, it actually makes the friendship. It kind of like brings out the hard work you guys are willing to put in the friendship for it to work. So if a friend is not in person anymore, or they are not in the same environment you guys made friends anymore, and they just let the friendship die off, they were not good friends in the first place. They are not willing to put in the effort to maintain that friendship. So if your friend travels to maybe Germany, UK, America, and maybe you're in Africa or you're in Asia, and they refuse to call you, they refuse to check up, or they don't usually like text you, like everything just seems weird. And when you guys are talking, it feels awkward, and they're not willing to put in the effort, then that wasn't a true friendship in the first place. Friends don't care about distance. True friendship, time and distance is not a problem. They would treat you like you're still in that same environment you guys left off. True friends respect you. When I mean respect, they respect your opinion even when they don't agree with you. It's hard for a friend who loves you to judge your own, to judge your mindset and your opinions. True friendship understand, or true friends understand, like, okay, she thinks this way. Am I willing to put up with a friend who thinks that way? And if they truly love you, they might not see from your own perspective, but then they respect that is what you prefer, or that is how you think. They respect your feelings and they respect your boundaries. If you tell your friend, hey, I'm not cool with this person and I don't want them in my space, true friends will make sure they don't bring that mess into your life. They'll respect that. You know why? Because they don't want to lose you as a friend. A friend who doesn't respect your boundaries, who you tell, I don't like this, I'm not comfortable with this, and they keep on doing it, doesn't respect you, they don't respect your feelings, and they don't respect your opinion. They feel like you don't have or you shouldn't have an opinion. True friends will be like, okay, I know if my friend told me they don't like this and they're not comfortable with this, so if I don't want to lose them, if I don't want to make them angry, if I don't want to ruin the friendship, I'm not going to do it. So be careful of what your friends do after you voice out your feelings and your boundaries to them, and how it feels after when you share your opinion. Do you feel judged? Do you feel like they're giving you distance now? That wasn't a true friendship in the first place. Because let me tell you, everyone doesn't think alike. Same as my friends. My friends and I, we don't think alike. And I understand that from the get-go. Unless I don't like you, then your opinion kind of like aches me, like, she thinks like, I don't like her way of thinking. But if I really love the person, I'm willing to understand them from their point of view and respect that. Even if I don't agree, I respect that, and I accept them as who they are. That is how true friendship is, okay? Also, in regards to the distance and time, true friendship or true friends evolve with you. In life, I think there's a fifth one, right? In life, we change. We go through a lot of changes. You know, you change schools, you take on different careers, you move out to a different place, you even get married, have kids, blah blah blah. We evolve, and we evolve with our friends. If your friend is not willing to evolve with you, or the moment you evolve and they switch up on you, that wasn't someone who was supposed to stay for long, and they are not true friends. I'm not saying they're a bad person. No, not everyone is willing to evolve with you. They could be good people. I've lost friends who were good to me, who were good people. I would vouch on them, like they're good people, but the place I was going in life, like they evolved and they were still stuck in the old place where we met. Okay, and I was like, I have to distance myself because. And I realized I have to distance myself because if I don't, I will still be set back. Like I'll still come back to the old place, and I want to move forward. So they become a burden. People are not willing to evolve, become burden onto you. And it's sad that you have to cut off those burdens so that you can feel light and move on. So if you have a friend who's not willing to evolve with you, the moment you get married, they kind of feel jealous that now you don't give them attention, or the moment you have kids, they kind of feel jealous that they have not been able to have kids, or you get a job in a different country and they get jealous, and because of that they feel a certain type of way. Darling, you can't do anything about it. That's not a friend who wants you to grow. This friend wants you guys to stay stuck in the same place because it benefits them. It benefits their immature mindset, and it benefits the fact that they like being stuck. They like being comfortable. They don't like uncomfortability. If you don't cut that friend off, you find yourself staying in the same mindset and wishing you were moving forward. And that will make you frustrated. That can put you in some kind of depression and make you miserable. And since misery like company, your friend wouldn't advise you to, like, you know what, just go with your life. You know, I'm not the type who's an overachiever, but I see you're an overachiever. Just go on. Don't expect that from someone who is not willing to evolve. So just advise yourself and cut them off. If they are true friends and they are supposed to be in your life, when you get to the top, they're going to level up with you, or you're going to meet them on that way. And if you're evolving and your friend is not evolving, then they're not your friend. They're not your true friend. True friends also evolve with you. They level up with you. So what I have with my best friend is we've evolved a lot ever since our 5 years friendship. And it's very beautiful that we still have this strong connection. It didn't break the bond, the distance, everything. She moved to a different country. She has like new things going on for her. I have something different going on for me. But like the mindset, everything is the same. We keep on leveling up together. Okay? That's how friendships should be. True friends support you in everything you do. I don't care. They will jump into a situation even before they ask you what's wrong. You know when you're in a fight and your friend comes up and then they start fighting with you, they don't even know why you're fighting with somebody, but they just jump into the fight and defend you. That is what true friendship is. True friends are kind of like they fight for you before they question you. Okay, they don't care if you're wrong or right, and that seems toxic, but they'll correct you, but then they'll correct you in private, and they'll stand up for you in public. They'll support you regardless of who you're against, even if it's the whole world. They're willing to be there for you, hold you down. They'll fight for you, they'll support you, they'll clap for you loudly. Why? Because they don't feel envy for you. Why? Because they don't care. They know the hard work you put in to be who you are. So they don't care what people think or people say about you. They will support you either way. If you open up a business, they will be the first to purchase from you. They'll be the first to tell other people, hey, my best friend owns owns this thing, or she has this business. Like, they'll be the first to tell you. They'll be the first to share it on their social media. They'll be the first to like your post when they see it. Like, they're not even going to think twice. They don't think twice when they see your post on their For You page. They don't think twice when they're sharing your stuff. They just support you openly, and they let people know they support you. Why? Because they don't talk shit behind your back. It's friends who talk shit behind your back who are afraid to support you in public. They'll only support you in private, but they can't support you in public because they've talked shit about you to the public. You get where it all comes from. But friends who always love you, who have always loved you, they don't care because they always speak good about you. So they're going to support you publicly. They're going to share your stuff. They're going to tell people, yeah, my best friend is a lawyer. Like, they are so proud of you. And they are willing to support you even when no one is there for you. Financially, they are always there for you when you need financial support. They're going to help you. Emotional support, they're going to sit with you and listen to all your BS. The things you've been saying a year ago, they'll still sit with you and let you repeat yourself over and over and over again. They're going to give you the same advice they'll give to themselves or to their siblings. They'll give you the same advice. They're going to support you through everything. So look out for this seed sign because it really matters. And the seventh sign is friends who are true to you, keep your secret. Friends who are true to you don't smear you. They don't create a smear campaign. And I'll make a video on smear campaign. They don't smear your name. They don't sell you out. They protect you. They defend you. It's the same thing. True friendship means protection. You don't want to make friends with the enemy. Because now we have a lot of fake friends. Friends who pretend to be your friends, but then they are marks, like they're enemies in a marks. True friends have no layers. They have no marks. This is who I am. I love you, and that's you're my friend. If you tell them a secret, if you tell them, hey, I owe this person, I want to come and hide in your room, tell them I'm not here. Or I'm at home, but tell them I'm not here. They will do exactly that. They'll be like, oh, no, she's not here. They'll do anything, fight that person just to protect you. They'll keep your secret. You can tell them the most hideous thing you've done in the world, and they will never, ever share with anybody. They will not let their friends who are not your friend know about your secrets, know about your problems. Never. They will keep it. They'll keep it from their family members. They'll keep it from their boyfriends, because some friends will tell their boyfriends what you did, which is supposed to be between them. They will sell you out to their husbands and their boyfriends. True friendship or a true friend would never do that. They separate the boyfriend from you. They know they're a friend to you and they're a lover to this person. So they separate the two. Okay, I'm a lover to you, so I deal with you personally. And I'm a friend to her, so I don't turn my back on her. And they keep both separately. Okay, they don't mix up the two. They don't make their boyfriend see you as a bad person or as someone who's like, no, because their boyfriend will judge you because you're not their friend. Let's be real. If my boyfriend is telling me something about his friend, he's not my friend, so I'm going to judge him. And since she doesn't want that and wants to maintain the respect in your friendship and also gain your admiration, they're going to keep their boyfriends or their lovers out of your friendship. Okay? So if you hear your friend or your friend's boyfriend is acting a certain way towards you, maybe your friend tells your secret to him, and that is nasty. Like, girl, I don't know how I feel about that, but I just catching your boyfriend off. I don't care. I think this is the eighth one. A true friend holds you accountable. If you tell them, oh, I'm going to start working out, they're always going to ask you, you said you're going to work out this month. Why haven't you started? Or if you want to maybe be consistent on something, they're going to remind you. You said you're going to do this. True friends hold you accountable. They don't let you be mediocre. They don't let you sit there and not achieve your goals and be the lesser version of yourself. They push you to the limit. They push you, they remind you, they talk to you, they confront you on things that you told them you're going to do. They don't let you sit in the same spot. Why? Because they love you. And the only thing they want to see you do is win. They love to see you win. It makes them proud of you, makes them happy. Okay, they don't treat you separate from them. They don't have any malicious intentions towards you. So they are happy when you achieve something. And the ninth one is a true friend is very honest with you. If you do something bad, a true friend is going to tell you, hey, you know what you did is messed up. Like, you shouldn't have done that. A true friend will tell you to your face if you did something wrong, but not in a bad way. They're not trying to criticize you, like put you down, like that's not a good friend. They give you good criticism, like maybe if you did a particular hairstyle for an event and it's not good, to be like, I think this hairstyle doesn't suit your face. Maybe you should try this. How about this? How about that? How about you do it this way? Maybe the way you talk to that guy wasn't nice and da-da-da. Like, they'll do it in a sister way, in a loving way, in a way that is not going to make you feel bad, but it'll rather make you think about your actions and take proper steps in life next time. They are like, your personal, how do you say, your personal assistant that you don't pay. So they keep on reminding you about things and hold you accountable to the things you said you were going to do. That is a true friend. A true friend will hold you accountable. I hold my friends accountable. If my friend tells me I'm going to go jogging today, I have a friend who told me that she was going to go. Guys, forgive me for the noise. Someone is blending something. If one time my friend told me they're going to go jogging, and the next day I called him, I was like, did you go to the jogging? You told me you're going to jog and you want to lose weight. And she's like, oh my God, girl, like, thanks for reminding me. I'll do it the next day. And the next day I called them like in apps. I'm like, did you go for the jogging today? You told me you're going to go for the jogging. And she's like, you know what? I think I have to start paying you for keeping me accountable. And that was just one funny thing. I kept holding them accountable until they did what they said they were going to do, because I want to see them lose the weight. I want to see them lose it. I know their health is very important. So since they told me, that's how I act with all my friends. When my friend tells me they're going to do something, the next day I'm like, hey man, you said you were going to do this, did you? Like, how is it going? And in a joking way. And if my friend wears something and it's too bad, like it doesn't look flattering on them, like one time my friend was going for dinner and she called me. She's like, what do you think about this dress? And it looked too big on them, even though they were like planning to do adjustment, but the dress didn't look flattering. Like the color did seem washed off. It didn't match. I was like, you know what? Maybe you should try a different color. How about we do like a leather type and not like this type? I feel like this, when you wear leather or when you wear white, like I point out what I see that actually suits them. And they're like, yeah, I thought of that, but I wanted to try something new. And I'm like, yeah, but this makes you look washed. Like you look too white, and it's just off. And they tried a different color and it looked absolutely beautiful, and they were getting lots of compliments when they went to the dinner. I was like, yeah, girl. That's what true friends do. They don't lie to you, be like, oh yeah, wear it, you know, like, yeah, try something new when they know it looks bad on you. True friends don't do that. They don't make you a laughing stock for the world. And the 10th one is, true friends are very genuine behind your back. The same way they act in your face is the same way they act behind your back. The smile is real, the love is real, the compliments they give you is real. They act the same way. They don't have two-face. They don't act like, oh my God, like my girl, and they act so cool to your face, and then they tell other people, oh, she's not really that my friend, she's not really that close to me, like, you know, blah blah blah. They don't act that way. True friends act the same way behind your back. The same exact way. They are on your team. You guys are like team, okay? If someone offends you, it's like they've offended them. You know that ex that your best friend hates more than you do? My best friend hates anyone who disrespects me. My best friend hates anyone who broke my heart. My best friend, in fact, hates all my exes and my ex-friends. She doesn't care. She doesn't want to hear their side of the story. That is a true friend. She's genuine. She's genuine to you. She won't go behind my back and like be friends with people who don't like me, or say things to people who don't like me, like, oh yeah, tell me about her, you know. Oh, she's my friend, but we are not that close. We can talk about her, you know. That is not true friend. And me, for instance, I can say I'm a good friend because I will never befriend someone who hates my friend. I can't sit with people who don't like my friend. I'll feel very bad. I don't care how sweet they are to me. I can't. I value any friendship that I'm in. So if you hate a friend of mine and I love that friend, they're very good to me, I won't try to be in your space. I won't try to be in your face. I won't try to be friends with you because my friend doesn't like you. So it's like, why would I be your friend when my friend doesn't like you? I don't get the point of people who are able to befriend people who hate their friend. What's that? I know people who judge me in the comment like, oh, don't take that's the enemy. I don't care. You offended my friend. I love my friend. I'm loyal to my friend. I'm protecting my friend because I know the moment I become friends with you, you're going to influence me to hate her. You're going to tell me bad stuff about her. And if I bring it back to her, she'll feel bad because how come you sit with them now and talk about me? How come my name... No, that person will start thinking, how come my name appeared in the conversation all of a sudden? And what explanation am I going to give my friend? Oh, I was walking by and they called me. Like, you can't just tell your friend, I was walking by and she called me and she started talking about you. That sounds unreal. Someone brought it up. Is it you? Is it her? Are you lying to me? Can I rely on you? Are you reliable now? So that is a telltale sign. To wrap it all up, good friends don't envy you. They're not jealous of you because they know you put in a lot of hard work to be who you are. They know how good of a person you are, so they don't believe the lies that people say behind your back. And these are the 10 great signs. I know I always make videos about people who hate you and are envious and jealous of you. But if you want to know if you have a good friend, because I promised I was going to do it in the last 2 videos, or in the last video, I don't remember, but one of those videos. So delivered as I said, okay? So watch out for these signs and tell me in the comments below, do you have a friend who is good to you like this, who has exhibited these good signs? Have you met a friend like that? Or are you open to meet good friends? I mean, I think everyone is open to meet good friends. We all do. And if you've had bad experience with friends, let me know in the comment below. Let me know what you guys think about the video, your opinions, your thoughts. I'm open to it. Let's have more discussion in the comment section. I love you guys so much. And thank you for watching my video. I'll see you next time. Subscribe if you love this content or content like this.